Yes, Mum. I promised to visit you on Mother's Day.
Oh, you don't have to, babe.
No, but I'm your son. And you deserve it.
Oh, you say that every year.
I know, but this time I mean it. Not that I've never meant it, but, well, you know.
I know. Something more important comes up?
It's not like that, Mum. Look, you know I love you. I promise that no matter what, I will visit you on Mother's Day.
Well, it beats me. But you know what? I believe you this time. God knows why.
So the forecasts are that this thing will run until at least 2022, so you'd better be ready for it.
Oh, have you done the forecasting?
The numbers are on the spreadsheet I sent you.
Are you sure that this virus thing won't get in the way?
What virus thing? I haven't heard anything about it.
The coronavirus. You know, the one that everyone is talking about?
Poppycock, dear boy. It's just scaremongering. Look, I expect you in the office first thing tomorrow morning.
That's not what the doctors are saying.
Nonsense. They just want more people to come and see them. If they really cared about people, they wouldn't charge for treatment.
They don't. Not in this country, anyway.
You've no idea what you're talking about. This is why I am the boss. My doctor charges me just £200 for a general checkup.
Yeah, but most people get treated by the NHS because they can't go private.
The NHS doesn't help people. It's just there so poor people feel cared about.
Shut up, you little monster. I don't care what your teacher said about your singing voice. Come back when you can make some money off of it. What do you mean you're not coming home till Monday evening?
I need to stay here in Wales to oversee the...
If I have to tell you one more time... Oversee what exactly? Jacob! Samantha is not a swing! Isaac Newton? Oh, I don't care what some old guy said. Samantha does not bend that way. Production in Wales? Laughable. I always thought they're too sheepish. It's not like there's anything else in Wales. It's all balmy. Didn't you get my joke?
Yes.
Come on, it'll be banging. What else are you going to do with your weekend?
I just need to see if my man can get anything. I'm just running low. I am still coming.
Is that all you ever think about?
At least I can think. What did you get for your GCSEs again?
I don't think that's a road you want to go down.
Yeah, but what did you get?
Mainly C's. Apart from the science nationals I completed. I only counted it as a double F.
Oh, you did better than me. What happened with the sciences?
I found them a bit of a handful. Anyway, didn't you only get 3? You didn't even show up for most of them.
3 A's? And anyway, that wasn't my fault. That was because of the drugs.
Never would have guessed. Always said you did too much.
No, it's because I ran out. Bad things happen when I run out of drugs. That's why I'm so anxious about how low I am now.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure there'll be someone to pick up from when you're out. It's St. Paddy's Day after all.
Leave it with me. My man's never let me down before.
Have you done your shopping?
Yes, Mum.
Have you got any toilet rolls? Because you can't have enough toilet paper. And it's like pasta, you know. It's in very short supply.
Don't tell me you've been panic buying. Half of London's doing it.
Oh, no, of course not. But if you're going to be hit by a bus, like what I always told you, you've got to be wearing clean underwear. And how are you going to have clean underwear if you haven't wiped your body first?
Mum?
If I'm right, I'm right. You better go out and get yourself some. Otherwise, how are you going to keep yourself clean?
I do have a shower, you know.
Oh, your shower? It's got its own ecosystem. Oh, I wish you wouldn't stop me coming round and cleaning it.
Stop coming round at 3 a.m. and do it then.
Well, I can't sleep, can I, babe? Thinking of you living in those filthy conditions.
Where the hell are you? I said I wanted you here, come rain, hail or shine.
I've come down with something, so I'm self-isolating.
Self-isolating? Oh, what is this rubbish? Look, sick day or no sick day, you need to be here.
It's all over the news, Ash. If you are showing cold or flu symptoms, you need to stay at home and isolate for 7 days.
I don't care what is on the news. We have the Farmer Davidson account coming up in 2 weeks and we need the full analytics complete. We need all the data on those furry fuckers.
Furry?
Look, we are vying for their business. Just be on your own time. I've got a telephone meeting this afternoon and I'm outlining the plans then.
Look, I will send through the spreadsheets, Ash, but I'm not coming in. I put a suit on to show willing.
That's a suit. If you say so.
Look, I'll check on you in an hour or so. In the meantime, you might want to check the news.
Oh, I do check the news. And I analyse it with my superior knowledge. It's rubbish.
If you don't come in, it's going on your report. And this is definitely a real threat. Unlike some flu you hear about on the fake news.
Oh, mark my words. It'll be over in a week.
Bradley, you little shit. What have I told you about putting mustard in your sister's hair? What? You're making a sandwich? That's pretty funny, actually. So when will you be back? I need help with these monsters.
I've got a meeting late this afternoon. I'll know more after that.
You've got to have something. Even a tens bag would do.
Where do you think I got that stuff from?
Essex? How the hell should I know?
Essex? You think I get this Primo Kush from Essex? Oh, no, straight from the dam itself.
Then just go to Dam and pick some up.
Have you seen the news, bruv? Europe is on lockdown.
Well, France is on lockdown. Why don't you just go to Dam?
We go through France to get it out.
Just do your usual.
France is on lockdown. What part of that don't you get?
You're a smuggler. Just do your usual.
France is on lockdown. What part of that don't you get?
Call yourself a smuggler. You can't even get drugs across the border.
Oh, goodness. Look, I can't get anything. Have you tried Charlie or someone?
I tried Charlie, but he told me he was stockpiling for himself. What am I going to do?
Charlie does need his weed to mellow out. He doesn't like Charlie. Have you talked to Frank?
I'm trying to find drugs, not talk about my addiction.
Frank's a guy I know. I'll give you his number.
Fine.
St. Paddy's Day, bitch.
I told you I can't. I'm stuck in Wales on business.
What the fuck do they have in Wales? They don't do anything. You're all very sheepish.
You know, your sister made the same joke, and it just gets funnier. Wales has other things. There's lava cake, that's one. Tom Jones.
Who the fuck cares about lava cake? And you don't even like Tom Jones. When he was singing at that party and sang the lyrics, "It's not unusual to see me cry, I want to die," you said if you were singing that crap, you'd want to die too.
Well, that's... You can't deny he's an icon.
So you don't have a reason to stay.
Well, no, but I am here on business.
Then drive back and let's get on it, you soft prick.
I can't. It's a 4-hour drive back. Besides, I've got to be up early tomorrow.
Why's that?
Well, as it happens, we're producing a show called The Clouds Among Us.
What's that about then?
Well, as it happens, it's about...
What?
It's a sheep show, all right?
Oh, don't tell me you're stuck in at home, sweetie.
Jacob, if I have to tell you one more time. Yeah, well, Dan is in Wales on business.
But it's St. Paddy's Day.
What am I supposed to do? I've got 6 kids to look after.
Unless what?
Can you look after them tonight?
Oh, no. I'm afraid I can't tonight, dear. Martin from next door has invited me out.
Oh.
Come on, let's sneak down a pub for a few cheeky ones. St. Paddy's Day after all.
Haven't you heard the news? Paddy's Day is officially cancelled. They closed all the pubs in Ireland due to Corona.
I thought they drank Guinness.
And suddenly it's no longer a surprise why you did so badly in science.
Why's that? Hi, Mum. I just thought I'd give you a call. Make sure you're okay.
What's that, babe?
I just saw this thing on the news. They're saying the over 70s are most at risk of this coronavirus thing.
Oh, that. How's my makeup looking?
You're not thinking of going out for some paddies, are you?
No.
Oh, good. Because for a moment I thought, are you drinking a Guinness?
No, of course not. I'll be ready in a minute, Martin.
Who are you talking to?
What's that?
You were talking to someone.
No, I wasn't. Anyway, I've got to go.
Why are you wearing a dress?
Bye! Sorry I've been taking so long, Martin. Been having to lie to my son about going out tonight.
If I've told you once. I don't know, Mum. There's been 345 deaths in Italy, and they're saying we'll get 20,000 deaths over here. No, Brendan. There's only room for one crappy picture on the fridge each.
Oh, that's nice, dear. Do you think this dress is too much?
No, I think it's too little.
It definitely fits me.
Oh, what do you think you're doing, Mum?
Well, I'm getting ready to go out. Well, don't you bleeding start. I've already had your brother on the phone giving me the 3rd degree.
That puts a bit of taste in my mouth. But I think he might be right in this instance.
Are you all right?
Yes. But maybe you should just respect what we have to say. Just for once. This could be serious.
Oh, come off it. If I can survive your father, I don't think some little flu bug is going to make much difference.
I don't think that's the same.
You, of all people, should know that parents never listen to their children.
Oh, that's not true. I always have to... Brendan? For the love of God, shut up and stop crying. Well, your picture is crappy. If you can't take constructive criticism, go and be usefuler. Pour me a G&T.
So I was on the train this morning and someone had left a copy of Saturday's Financial Times.
Yeah, saw that one.
Years from now, we'll all remember where we were when we first heard about the world financial crash.
I know, it's not looking great, is it?
Tell me about it. Damn Mexicans and their shitty beers.
You know, they do offer adult courses in science if you want to up your grades.
What makes you say that?
I have no comment. Maybe you should get some cultural sensitivity training as well.
Why would I care about that? We're going to close the borders anyway.
Remind me why we're friends again?
Because you fucked my sister, got her pregnant and married her out of guilt.
Hey, mate. Nigel said you might have some tasty green for me?
Have you not heard about all the border closures?
Yeah, but you guys have your ways, don't you?
Yes, when the borders are open.
Can't you do something? I'm going to lose it without my fix.
No.
Corona has a lot to answer for. Fuck! Is it too hard to find a decent smuggler these days?
Well, if they're doing their job right.
Have you heard? Australia and New Zealand are closing their borders tomorrow.
I'm more worried about how I'm going to get to work. They've closed 40 tube stations with more expected over the weekend.
You? Work?
Yes. Yes, I've told you this so many times. Look, if I don't get to work, I don't get paid. I am technically self-employed.
You know, I'm beginning to wonder about this. I'm meant to be going to Malta in May. How do you think this might affect that?
Priorities, Mum.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I hope they don't cancel the soaps. Oh, I've got to do something with myself if I can't go on holiday.
Mother, my job?
Oh, I think that's more important than your bleeding work.
Why's that?
Well, it affects more people.
So, I am your son. I'm not going to be able to pay my rent. I'm not going to be able to afford to go out. I'm going to be stuck around the bleeding flat.
Yeah. And won't you be grateful for the soaps then?
What do you mean you're not coming home today? If I've told you once, Sabrina, don't play with matches in the house. Take him outside and do it.
Look, I've come down with a cold. I have to self-isolate. I can't travel. I don't like it any more than you do.
Yeah. Story of my life. You're quick to jump in, but you never get me anywhere.
Look, I'm hoping to be home soon. I do want to see the children. Has Brendan stopped biting?
Well, we come to a compromise on that. As long as he stops biting me and the baby, we're good. Are you sure you can't get home? It's a bit of an effort looking after the kids. Samantha, you missed the spot. Don't you give me any back talk. Do you want to miss dinner 4 nights in a row?
Oh, I do miss the little scallywags.
Well, it's hard to miss Jacob. His forehead is so big. I swear it has its own centre of gravity. What? Your forehead is big. You want me to lie about it? Get over yourself. Don't you come at me. Oh. Dad was the one that dropped you on your head when you was a baby. How's the production going?
Oh, good. Got some lovely shots of the countryside. Really coming along. Just a few more days of shooting, and if we get the Davidson account, we should be able to get enough footage to edit together.
What's it about then?
I told you, it's about living in Wales and the day-to-day life of its citizens. Really fascinating stuff.
What? Like how they hate vowels so much?
Well, it's a bit insensitive of you to say.
Oh, I know. It's about the sheep.
How did you?
My brother told me.
Oh, God damn it. I thought I could trust him not to run his mouth.
Why?
Well, it's just...
That fucker never shuts up. He once called me to explain, in detail, how he overcame a severe bout of constipation. What? No, Brendan, no! Don't jump on the cat! How is the sheep show? Have you made it all about you?
You joke, but it's actually rather interesting. They have a sheep they've trained to jump on command called the Woolly Jumper.
What was that?
The Woolly Jumper.
Hey, Mum. I just thought I'd check on you.
Oh, I'm fine. I haven't felt better in months.
What's that you're wearing? You're not going out, are you? I've told you how dangerous that can be for someone of your age.
What do you mean, my age? If I can make it through the war, I can make it through this.
Mum, were you even alive at the end of the war? It's not like you're 90.
Oh, I brought you up better than to broach the subject of a woman's age. How bloody rude.
I wasn't. It's just, how would you even remember what the war was like?
Don't question my lived-in experiences. I was there at the time of live bombing, and that kind of thing stays with you.
You were? I never knew that. I didn't even think they were still bombing England that late in the war.
Well, they weren't. I didn't say it was at my location. It was somewhere in Japan. But the point still holds. I mean, I wasn't in a shelter. I was out and about. In fact, I was out and about in more than one way.
Oh, that is a disgusting thought. So you are going out?
No. And what have I told you about jumping to conclusions?
I'm not that good at it.
Exactly. Remember, I saw your science papers.
Why does everyone keep bringing that up?
Well, if the cap fits, sweetie.
Grab your wallet and get out now.
What? No, I'm still trying to score.
Come on, man. This is no time to be slow.
Why the rush all of a sudden?
Does no one watch the news? They're closing the pubs tonight.
They can't do that. Pubs are the last bastion of our noble culture.
Yeah, well, they are.
And I need people to be under the influence to get my dick wet.
Have you tried being yourself? Unless give you something better. In which case, definitely do that.
Can't be my best self without cannabis.
Well, we'll ask around. See if we can't find someone out there.
You sure? My dealer might still get back to me.
You are full of it. You care more about drugs than you do the people around you.
The people around me hate me.
Yeah, that's true. The only way you can get people's attention is by paying for it.
That's a bit hard.
Well, yeah.
That was a bit harsh. And changing the subject, you are still good getting a few of my drinks tonight. I don't get paid till next week.
Anything for a mate. You can pay me back with a few drinks next time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. Oh, almost forgot.
Well, if you pull on it, it will come out. I don't want to hear it. What do you mean I woke you up? You lazy sod. You did this on purpose, didn't you? So I'll be left with your rotten kids.
They're your problem. I mean, they're your kids too.
Brendan, you little shit. You can't glue your sister's hair back on. It doesn't work like that. Yes, you can chew it. You could chew anything, but why would you want to, you little freak? Oh, but you haven't even got a cold. Hold up with some floozy, I bet.
Now, darling, that's impossible. I'm away from home.
What did you say?
I love you, dear.
Don't you I love you, dear me? You're hiding something, I can tell.
It's not anything like that. I'm doing this for you and the kids and the baby. Baby, I don't want any of you getting sick on my account.
Samantha, don't run with the scissors. But if you really want to cut his hair, use the safety scissors. They're in the drawer. Oh, hon, that's so sweet of you. Do you really mean it?
Of course I do, my love. Now, you just take care of yourself and our little darlings. I really do love you.
You know, now and then, you remind me why I married you. Oh, stop crying, you little shits. Just take it as a lesson. A hair for a hair makes a whole house bald. Oh, love you too, darling. Get well soon.
Being away from you, I feel better than ever.
What's that?
It was horrible, Mum. I didn't let anyone in. People were panicking. It was chaos. I mean, I've heard about the brutal things that happen under dictatorships, but this was inhumane.
No.
I even cradled this girl as she sobbed into my shoulder, repeating, "My life is over. My life is over."
Was that after she decided to start going out with you?
No, not really. As I told you, they called last orders at 9:30. All the pubs were closing early.
Oh, not where I was.
Why are you holding your head? Oh my God, you're hungover. You did go out last night.
No, of course not. I had an argument with an Alka-Seltzer that didn't quite agree with me.
Mum, I'm not stupid.
If you say so, dear. If you say so.
Are you falling asleep?
No, of course not. It's just I'm bored of this conversation. I need something more intelligent, more stimulating.
You really don't look good. What are you even doing at the office today?
It's because of shits like you staying away from the office that I'm forced to come in to get the work you should have been doing done.
I have done it. Have you not read my emails?
I don't have time to read every silly little meme you send me. I usually just delete them to save time.
I can hardly be blamed then if...
Yes, you can. It's not my fault, is it? I drive a Mercedes. Do you drive a Mercedes?
No, I don't drive a Mercedes.
Well, then shut up about it.
You really don't look well, Ash.
Look well. Wellness is a state of mind.
I'm not sure that that's how it works.
Of course it does. I've never had a day off sick. That's why I earn the big bucks.
You were off ill for a whole week last month.
Oh, yes, but I wasn't actually ill. Something dreadfully important turned up and I didn't have the annual leave to spare. They had a deal going on a golfing course. Can you believe it?
So, I was speaking to Lisa from the salon. Jacob, don't bite Brendan back. That's his thing. Go and get your own thing for once. And she said that Kevin, her auntie's Kevin, had seen you staggering out the flaming horse last night at 3 a.m.
Yeah, it was a lock-in. Well, they had to use up all the excess booze in case it went off when they've got to close.
Mum, you shouldn't be going out with this corona shit at your age. Oh, look, you little idiots. They're not bloody sores. That's not how you do it. That's not how you hold knives in a fight.
Corona. Just with a slice of lemon.
Well, this is fucked. Saturday night and nothing to do.
Tell me about it. My bag's almost empty and I've still had no luck.
Why don't I pan round and grab a couple of bottles on the way? We can get into the Xbox.
You don't know anyone, do you?
Nah, my guy's got nothing either. Come on, a couple of beers will take your mind off it.
That's what you said last night. And all that happened was I got drunk and ended up crying into your shoulder.
That was you? Thought it was that bird. Well, from what I remember, things were going quite well.
No, you scared her off.
Never.
You did.
When?
You used some weird pickup line about Corona.
What, the one where I said, if Corona doesn't take you out, I will.
For one, everyone's heard that one by now. And two, that's not what you said.
What did I say?
If Corona doesn't kill you, I will.
Oh no. Why can I never get it right?
That wasn't even the worst part, you know. You had a weird look in your eye like this. I think you were going for stuck him, but I got more of a serial killer vibe.
Oh God, kill me now.
Yeah, you said that last night too.
Happy Mother's Day, darling.
It's my day, you little animals. You change the baby. I don't care how bad it smells. I'm not going to show you how to do it. You need to learn to be independent. What are you now, 8? 5? Well, one of you's 8. Don't get upset. Thanks, hun. Any idea how long you'll be away?
Well, I need to self-isolate for 7 days, otherwise I might pass it on to you and our little angels.
You're so sweet. Samantha, are you trying to put the baby in the saucepan? No, that's not how you give a baby a bubble bath. Oh my word. They're saying that they're going to lock down more of Europe next week. Good thing we got out the EU.
I know. Those draconian measures would never be implemented here. It's just not British, is it?
We just keep winning, don't we? The only problem is they shut down the school. That was supposed to be my drink wine time.
Yeah, I saw that.
The little shits are taking even that from me. Well, of course I'm talking about you. I don't see any other little shits. Well, we right there, was it, to shut the school then? I'm going to blame you anyway. You're always in bloody trouble.
Hi Mum, happy Mother's Day. Sorry I can't come round, but with everything that's happening, I just want you to be safe.
Oh, that's all right, babe. I quite understand. Oh, my. Don't you look smart? Don't often see you in a suit and tie. Who died?
I know, but if I can't be there, at least I can make an effort. So did you get my card?
Oh, yes, it was lovely. I put it on the fridge.
I can see the fridge in the background. I can't see it.
Oh, it must have fallen down.
Did you want to go put it back up?
Oh, no. I'll do it after I've finished talking to you.
So, you doing anything nice today?
Well, I had a nice walk this morning, but I'm going to have a nice, quiet evening in. It's a shame you couldn't come and cook that meal for me.
I know, but I'll make it all up to you when this all blows over. Oh, hang on, that just reminds me. I just got to go check the oven.
Are you coming, my sexy little girl? The champagne's getting warm.
I'm just finishing talking to my son.
Oh, this is nice, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is. It's lovely. I'll better go and leave you to finish your meal. I love you.
Love you too, Mum.
Bye. How do you turn this thing off? Oh, coming, my lover.
Are you okay, sir? You really don't look well.
I'm fine. Stop asking. It makes you look like a pathetic little brown nose. Now, have you finished the sheep count report?
I've already emailed it to you. It should be in your inbox. Did you stay at the office all weekend?
It takes a real man to run a business like this. Not like you snowflake millennials.
I'm older than you.
Is the fecal account report for the last quarter done yet?
I'm just working on it now, sir. Look, it looks like this thing might hit the economy pretty hard.
Nonsense, dear boy. Europe may crumble, but we Brits are made of stronger stuff. Not like those snail-eating surrender monkeys, the French.
If you look at my report, though, sir, Boris is going to be making a big announcement at 6, and if it's what I suspect it is...
Nonsense. Now just get on with that sheep count report.
Yes, sir. If I can stay awake this time.
Turn on the news.
Not now. I'm still trying to score. Why? What's up?
Boris has put the whole country on lockdown.
What? No! How am I supposed to score now?
Look on the bright side. Boris is paying me not to work for 3 weeks.
But my drugs. I won't be okay.
Stop being so melodramatic. It's just weed. You'll be okay.
Do you remember what happened 2 years ago?
What? You mean when you snapped, tried to hold up a stall with a water pistol, streaked through the streets, then made a pass to the arresting officer?
Yeah, well, that was only 1 day without it.
Not sure you can blame that on the drugs.
I don't. I blame it on the lack of drugs.
Oh, shut up and get on your Xbox. I'll give Dan a call.
If I have to tell you one more time... Now, go and get Mummy a brandy and coke. Have you heard the news?
Of course I have. I've been following it due to the impact it'll have on the business. I predicted this, but no one would listen.
What? Sorry, I missed that. Would you keep it down? Mummy's on the phone. When the hell are you getting back? I can't handle them if I can't get rid of them for 6 hours a day.
Well, I'm stuck here. There's nothing I can do. I'm in isolation.
I don't care if you're in Timbuktu. Get your lazy ass in a car and get back here pronto.
I can't, hun. This is for your protection and the kids.
Don't care about the bloody kids. No, no. Not you, David, sweetie. You're the good one.
Hang on. I've got another call coming in. Gotta go. Love you. Hello?
Hey, Dan. You heard the news?
Of course I've heard the news. I was predicting it. Doesn't anyone listen?
Right. Get on your Xbox. It's gaming time.
I can't. I'm still stuck in bumfuck Wales.
Ooh, too bad. Are you sure they're not pulling the wool over your eyes?
Very funny. Could be worse. At least I'm not stuck at home with the kids.
Oh well. Sucks to be ooh. Bye-bye. Just spoke to Dan and he's stuck in Wales.
Wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for all the dragons.
What?
You know, because Wales is associated with dragons and...
Terrible. That is the worst joke ever conceived.
Not quite. I'm not your mum and 9 months before you were born.
I don't get it. How do you know what she was conceiving then?
It was nothing good. Trust me on that one.
Whatever. Are we going to play or what?
We could start a new campaign on Gears.
Nah, I'm getting bored of that. Besides, it's only the two of us.
Resident Evil?
Why do you always suggest a single-player game?
Well, the Division 2 then. Fight your way through the apocalyptic wasteland of Washington because a virus has crippled the economy and society.
Sounds great. Perfect way to forget about all this shit that's going on. Should you start a party or do you want me to?